And we're recording, and here's our live audience. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's Monica? There's Monica. 5. And Sean, your speech is on what?
Steroids and performance-enhancing drugs. So,
Okay, anytime you're ready, hit it.
what would you consider to do to your body to be the best athlete in the world? Would you ever consider using performance-enhancing drugs? Performance-enhancing drugs are defined as any substance used to increase a particular skill set. Using performance-enhancing drugs is like putting gasoline on a fire. It will make the fire bigger, but in the long run, the fire will go out a lot quicker. People who use performance-enhancing drugs do so by taking pills or injecting the drugs into their bloodstream via a needle. People are in sports sometimes use performance-enhancing drugs to try and increase their body's natural abilities. For instance, just last season, Alex Rodriguez of the New York Yankees admitted to using performance-enhancing drugs at least once. There have been several professional baseball players that have tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs. Even my childhood heroes, such as Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa, tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs. Back in 2007, famous track star Marion Jones tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs and had to give back 4 Olympic gold medals. Not only do professional sports players use them, but high school athletes as well. In 2005, a survey found that 660,000 kids ages 14 to 17 admitted to using performance-enhancing drugs. There are a lot of side effects to performance-enhancing drugs that can affect men, women, and even children. With men, performance-enhancing drugs affect the male reproductive system such as shrinking of the testicles, reduced sperm count, and infertility. Another common side effect is breast formation in men. Breast formation in men is caused by increased levels of circulating estrogens. The increased levels of estrogens stimulates breast growth. Some other side effects are baldness and increased aggression. And side effects that can appear in women are acne, hair loss, withdrawal of the frontal hairline, and male pattern baldness. Others are lowering of the voice, increased facial hair growth, and breast atrophy. Breast atrophy is shrinking in size of the breasts caused by androgens contained in performance-enhancing drugs. They are more foreign to the female body, and therefore the side effects are more likely to show in women. When children use performance-enhancing drugs, the side effects are viralization, breast formation in males, and premature closure of the epiphyses. Epiphyses means the bones stop growing and their height is permanently stunted. Performance-enhancing drugs can also lead to liver tumors, jaundice, fluid retention, and high blood pressure. Along with physical changes, there are also psychological changes as well. Those side effects include sleeping disorders, increased aggression, paranoia, and hallucinations, which can lead to violent outbursts and uncontrolled anger, often called rage. Performance-enhancing drugs can also affect the thyroid function. Using these drugs have been found to decrease the thyroid-stimulating hormone, and the result of this causes a change in our metabolism, which leads to increased weight gain and obesity when steroid use is stopped. It is a shame that people are tempted to resort to taking drugs in order to perform better in certain activities. I guess since the first time people started competing, someone has always tried to find an easy advantage. Instead of working hard, people would rather take the easy way out and today they are using steroids. Unfortunately, like I said in the beginning of my speech, taking steroids is like throwing gasoline on a fire. It will quickly make you bigger quicker, but it will also die out quicker. But when thinking about getting ahead in whatever competition you are in, I hope you do not consider using steroids. The side effects are terrible for a reward that is usually short-lived. I know I would never use them, and I hope you would never use them either. After all, would you risk harming your body forever just to be the best at something for a little while? This is why I hope my facts have convinced you to avoid performance-enhancing drugs and just to do it the old-fashioned way. When you want to take an advantage, earn it by hard work.